professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. Why power is under attack. So, I saw a little short. I want to say, I might get the name wrong. Michael Francini. He was basically a mobster. You know, went to jail, rich mobster, family of mobsters, family of gangsters. But it's your culture. But right? But he was talking about Andrew Tate, and he was saying, there are some powerful people that didn't like what he said, and you can't, thumb your nose at powerful people because, they're gonna catch you, they're gonna do something to you, they're gonna get you. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, I think people are attacking power or what people perceive as power for a number of reasons. One is because power isn't looked at as a person, it's looked at as people. And what I mean by that is, somebody might want something and a bunch of people cooperate with each other, you get what I'm saying, and then they come together and get somebody else who's bigger than them to make a move because it's upsetting their apple cart. But nobody knows who these bigger up people are. The other thing is this. I think people look at power as a dynamic as some old coward who's in a high chair. And who am I actually supposed to be afraid of? Some avatar that I don't know exists, that I'm assuming is some 60, 70, 80-year-old man that's just, I need you to stop them. I don't like what they're doing. A person who would never face-to-face confront a person, I'm a hidden hand. So yeah, that means you're a coward. That's how it comes off. So people are attacking that. There's another aspect of this. People think power is under attack. I talked about the petrodollar, and now people are, the dollar, it's a problem. And one of the biggest issues with that is incompetence. Decades of incompetence. And people don't want to hear this, but people were respecting people's image or stereotype before the person came up. And now power subconsciously is the face of a white guy. And white men have been so incompetent for so long that people are stepping back and just actually looking at the facts. And the facts don't look good. So people aren't respecting even the trope or the veneer of a white guy somewhere in some room, making deals like, oh, okay, this guy's in power. And it's like, no, he's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. Because Europe and America are losing power drastically from their own incompetence. So people are attacking it like, that's old. You don't know what you're doing. And that becomes a whole nother issue because the other thing about power is I think some people want powerful people to actually show their face so they can get at them, because I think the stereotype of powerful people in hidden places is you really want to know who actually attacked you. Because these are people, it comes off that people you don't know and you'll never know are attacking people that they know of. And it's like, and at a certain point, like I brought up the cowardly thing earlier, at a certain point, you're like, I don't even, I didn't know we had beef until now. And I don't know who I'm having beef with anyways. Because, you're hidden. And that becomes an issue. So now, you want to topple the whole thing. Because you don't know who's paying who's working for who's lying and saying it's somebody above them doing it, but they're just using that as a shield. So now it's like, okay, well, if I can't figure out who is in the building actually making these moves, how about I just burn down the whole building? You're gonna come out at some point. People are, I'll ruin your life, I'll ruin your career, and you see it, over and over again. Um, Especially in this country where people built a career off of throwing somebody under the bus because they were in a power position, and then 10, 20, 30 years later, I'm sorry, I didn't, I was trying to get up the ladder, and I ruined your life, and now before I die, I want to get into heaven, and I need you to say, I forgive you. And it's like, I didn't even know it was you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you get to live high on the hog, huh? And destroy not only me, but my family and generations behind it. Oh, okay. No thanks. Everything got to go. Everybody connected got to go. So in my opinion, when you're ticking off the upper echelon of society, the other question is, what you paying attention? Who, you know, if you're so high up, but you're paying attention to people who are so quote unquote beneath you, because I'm guessing they're changing the mindset of the sheep, and you can't herd them back in the way you would like to. So whoever had herd them in a different direction, they got to go. So that's the same thing. Using our history in America as an example. Martin Luther King, the King family basically sued the government, and the government was found liable and guilty for the assassination of Martin Luther King. And when you say the government, that just means a bunch of people, no real names. You get what I'm saying? So when people say, America had coups over here, no real names. America assassinated president, no real names. It's just an entity that's a ghost hovering over. So now there's really the fear of being afraid of the entity of the ghost coming for you is getting less and less and less, because the incompetence in America is getting higher and higher and higher. And guess what? At some point, those chickens gonna come home to roost, and it's gonna be sooner before later. So I think people are just attacking power because some people want that fight. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna get some answers. I'm gonna find somebody. Somebody gonna catch the smoke. A real person, not a person in an entity of behind. No, a real person. So it is what it is. Things are getting more personal, and they're able to get more personal, especially because of technology. So I get what Francini was saying. I just think now it's just like people are giving less and less of a what. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna say it to you.